This is the Judy TV show, my channel where I talk about marriage and marriage related trending issues. If you've not known by now, my name is Judith. Guys, in this video, I want us to talk about the trending one. The Yul Edochie, Reverend Father Yul Edochie, denying that he is married to Judy Austin. Honestly, I don't know whether you realize that the fact that that is fast going the wrong way. Denying her as how. And this is the man that said he had a calling. So you started it with the lies. Because for you to say what is not true, that is lies. And you said you have a calling as a pastor, as a reverend father, as whatever. But here you are telling lies. The other day was drinking beer served by Judy Austin, and now you're denying her, saying you're skid makers. Really? You're just so funny. The same you guys that has been saying that, oh, if you know what I was going through in the house, I just don't want to talk for the sake of my children, and so on and so forth. Oh, I found peace in Judy Austin. She was there for me when I had the accident. May was not there. He didn't tell us that he had already started cheating before then and he had even married her before then. However, if you have found the one that you have peace with, why are you now looking for the one that was not giving you peace? Because that's the implication. You told us that you love Judy Austin. This lady, I don't joke with her, even though I strongly believe that it was Judy Austin that was posting all those things. But assuming it is you that posted it, okay, whoever that posted out of the two of them, we assume that you is now at home with Judy, you love her, you have peace with her, she makes you happy, and what have you. So why are you now still holding on to the one who doesn't give you peace? Does that answer a lot of questions? I saw some women that will come and they'll be saying their own. One particular lady was like, hey, May, if you say Yul is bad, then drop his name. Hey, are you that daft? You don't know how the law operates? Do you know that all the documents, including May's Instagram account that she just hit 1 million followers, do you know that she cannot change anything there without a document to support the fact that it's changing her surname? So, if this divorce had pulled through, if you had allowed it to pull through, then she'll have a document that she can present. You should know better than that before you come and be talking about drop the name and what have you. Are you just saying so that you have views? The other woman was dragging her hair when you had an accident. She was not there. She didn't what she was supposed to. Do you know that as at that time she had married Judy Austin? As at that time, he had married Judy Austin. Sorry, he had married Judy Austin. And Judy Austin is somebody's wife. Nobody's even saying that, look, you are not at liberty to marry how many wives or how many or whoever that you want to marry. But the wife said, I cannot handle it. Why is it difficult for anybody to understand? She is not saying, oh, you have done well, because she has not said anything since then. All she's saying is that I cannot handle this and I opt to go. I ought to leave you because I love you. So I ought to leave you to enjoy your life, to be yourself. If this is what you love to do, if this is what makes you happy, let me leave you to live with that. And it's still a problem. For you now to come to court and now saying that they are only skid makers, that they are not husband and wife. The same you that posted in 2022, or was it in 2021? This is introducing to the whole world my son, Stadike Mona Chimso, Yul Edochie, by my second wife, Judy Austin. The same you that came out and said publicly, I'm a proud polygamist. So what are you denying? When you are doing skits, just like you said, Sabinus and all that, how many times have you seen Sabinus doing skits with somebody impregnated and they had a child together with? How many times? Honestly, I don't know. So what is the denial for? If you're saying that you're afraid of going to jail for 7 years as a result of bigamy crime, May is not even charging you for bigamy. All she said is that she wants a divorce. So if she had included bigamy in her suit, then that's in her prayers. Then that's where you would have just said, okay, maybe you try to see how you can wriggle yourself out of it. But she's not. Because she said she cannot withstand her father of her children, being arrested and what have you. But all I want is divorce, so I can have my peace, and then he can also move on, and then continue with whoever he has chosen. But it's still a problem. You now came and started telling lies that you are not married to Judy Austin, denied her, and I think she also came and collaborated it. What a people, what a couple, what a couple. Now you guys are denying. Oh, really? The major reasons, guys, why I want to even do this video is because I want to bring out the two implications in what you by that denial. The traditional implication, the legal implication, and even to an extent the spiritual implication. There are some implications, that as a result of this denial. I don't know whether he's aware or he just would ignore that. Let me start with the legal implication. When you come to court, the first thing they lead you on oath, where if you're Christian, you put your hand on the Bible. If you're Muslim, I think you put your hand on the Quran and all that, and you swear that what you're going to say is the truth and nothing but the truth. Just like if you're signing some documents, whether in the bank or whatever, you see it at the tail end of the paper, that the form that you're filling out, where you said that what you're saying is correct to the best of your knowledge and what have you. That's like an oath. So when you come to court, that is also the thing you do. And you being a Christian, is like, okay, what I'm going to say is the truth and nothing but the truth. So you are lying under oath. That is a legal offense. That is an offense. Because if it is proven, for instance, if DNA is conducted on that two children, it's proven. Besides, when if YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, whatever he posted that and is contacted, and it is discovered that your account was not hacked, that it was actually you, and then on that month that they paid you, maybe for the number of viewers or whatever that you have, then it is confirmed that it is you that posted that thing. You called Judy Austin, your second wife, and you introduced the son you had with her, as at that time, or you have with that Stadike, to the whole world according to you. So if you are now under oath in the court and you are now lying, that's an offense and it's punishable. That's an offense for you to know. That's why I said there's a legal implication to this denial, to this lie, to this falsehood. That is number one. Then if you come to the traditional implication of what he has just said, if you deny that you're not married to Judy Austin, if anything happens that they need to now share what belongs to you or whatever, then the family will say, we don't know you, you are not married. When he was alive, he said he was not married to you. And it's also a difficult thing for them to now accept the child or the children because you said you are not married to her. In the southeastern part of the country where you are from, if a woman's bride price is not paid, right? Whatever number of children he has for that man is not the man's own. So the traditional implication now is that if you're saying that you are not married to Judy Austin, that means those children in the future, if anything happens to you in the future, he cannot claim that child to be Edochie, those children to be Edochies. That's what it means. That's the implication. I don't know whether you thought about this. This lady said all she wants is a divorce. So that if this is, you have not come and say, okay, sign the divorce papers or, whatever, then she will just be on her own. And then you move on with your life. And then she will walk towards dropping your surname, if that is what is giving her there. Because even her international passport, she obtained that when she was married to you. She can also not go and change the name there because there's no document that is backing up that change of name. That is how it is done. Even if she's going to swear an affidavit or get a police extract, there has to be a document that will prove that, okay, this is why this name is now being changed. If it is somebody who is married, for instance, you attach your marriage certificate and whatever, and then you do change of ownership for women. Men don't do that, but for women, the same way, if you're divorced and you decide to drop that name, you also have a document that you use to back it up. So it's not just something you have to do. So by the time all these things are done, I hope you know the legal implication and the traditional implication of what you're doing. The spiritual implication, as I said earlier, that I'm not including now, is that because when that child was born, the boy, you went to church to baptize that boy. You went with Judy Austin and her mother. You were standing at the middle carrying the boy. There's a picture to that effect. So the Catholic Church can confirm what name was written there. Because if the child was baptized and his name was written as Star Dike Monachimso Yul Edochie, then what are we saying? What are you saying? You can't claim the boy if you didn't pay the bride price of that woman. You know it in the southeastern part of the country where you are from. So what are you denying? I thought you were Dogu. I thought you were Izedike. I thought you were, what is the other one? Izemili. I thought you were all that. So how did you now come that you ridicule yourself and you're denying? And you think those legal team that they are daft. You think they don't know that, you could come up with this kind of denial. They will know how best to answer. But at the end of the day, if it is proven that you are under oath and that you lied, that is also an offense. That's why I said there's a legal implication to that denial. You're not doing well. Oh. You are just not doing well. And you know one thing I want you to know, that if at the end of the day you go in for all these things that you're doing, you see, Judy Austin, 2 years, 3 years, she'll be nowhere for you. 2, 3 years, she will not be anywhere for you, because she has to fend for her children. The one of Mr. Obasi's that she's still keeping with her, and then yours. So she has to fend for those children. You 2, 3 years, she will not be there for you. So why do you have to rope yourself in over nothing? You said you don't want this woman, that you know people don't know what you are going through and whatever. One other woman did even a video and said on Facebook, oh, that it was your father that married her, that now that you have found love, fine. Then why don't you let the one that is not love, you don't love, why don't you let her go? Why are you still holding on to her? Somebody also said that maybe it's because of the money to pay the mansion. Can I tell you guys, can I shock you guys? You see that mansion and the supermarket and everything, honestly, it is maize. It is maize effort. There's no dime of you that is there. It is maize effort. All the time she was saying jointly build is just to cover that part, just to protect her husband's image. That okay, both of us built this thing. Even you knows it. You knows it. And once they have a child, you can't leave her. This is somebody he's legally married to, and then you leave providing for those children. For who? For somebody he's claiming that he's not married to. So why all this back and forth? Just part of the skid making, right? Part of the skid making. But by the time the consequences legally and traditionally starts speaking, it is you that will suffer it. You, it is only you that will suffer it. Judy Austin will be far away from you. She'll be far away from you. She can even say that you asked her to say such a thing. She'll be far away from you. Do you understand the thing? So, guys, I just saw that and I was like, let me do a video on this and then bring it to the knowledge of you in case he has forgotten that there's a legal implication and a traditional implication to that denial. That skit making that is calling that they are skit makers and whatever. There's a legal implication, okay? And all the things that they are saying and everything that they are saying is when somebody is telling lies, you never can tell where there will be a hole. There will be a hole that they will use to hold you. It will come to that. It will come to that. But the best you could do is let this woman go. She says she wants to go. Let this woman go. I don't even see how both of you can stay in there. Will the trust be there again? So let her go. And then face Judy. Okay? The way you people dance together, the way people do your skid making together, you are doing a wonderful skid making and all that. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we commend you people for that. But let this woman go. It doesn't warrant you telling all this lies, because there's legal implication, there's traditional implication to that. And by the time the table turns, you will go in for it, and it wouldn't be funny. You won't find it funny, okay? So, guys, that's what I thought I should just bring to you, note it in this video. Let me know your thoughts at the comment section as usual, and then what counsel you have for him, yeah, that's it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for always watching my videos. I appreciate and celebrate you guys. Bye for now, guys.